Okay, I've had a request from a few people now to give a tutorial of one of my own compositions, Lunar Dream. So this is actually a really good track, and I'll put out the backing tracks, a good way to practice your modes. So one thing to remember, this is in A major. Now, even though the chords are things like B minor, F sharp minor, E major, they're all just related to A major. At the beginning of the track, I just go down the A major scale. So it'd be an A, G sharp, F sharp, E, back to the G sharp with an open E. Do it again. Right, now I do this chord, which is a direct kind of Jacko thing he would do. So what you've got the 12, 14, 16th fret. We have a B and an F sharp. It's like a fourth. And we're going to, so we've got the B, F sharp. You hold those together, and then you go from the F sharp to the G sharp with an open E. Okay, then I play another chord with the B again on the top, the E going to the F sharp. Put a hi-hat in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more. 2, 3, 4. Yes, the only thing tricky about this is playing these chords. So remember, I play on the 16th fret, second finger on the G, index finger on the D string, and then using my thumb and my two fingers, and then the third finger to the 18th fret. Then I'm going to switch little finger, index finger on the 16th and the 14th, and then hammer on from the 14th to the 16th. Okay, then I play a melody. So I'll just play this slow. So the hard thing about this melody is it's pretty quick. But what we've got is a B on the 14th fret, a D on the 12th fret, E 14, F sharp 11, okay, then an A on the 14th fret, 13th fret to the E to the F sharp. And that's with a D on the bottom. A phrase which is nearly exactly the same. Now this time I go to a high B and the same to the F sharp. The first one, second one. The reason why I don't play the F sharp here is because I've got the open D. Excuse me, this bass is a bit out of tune with itself. Right, now I go to the E. Now what I'm kind of looking at as well is an F sharp minor. Minor, F sharp being the relative minor of A major. And if you remember the songs in A major, F sharp minor, same thing. Okay, so I play the, I'll just play it quickly. This is over an E. So it's an E. Now I think B minor. B, C sharp, D, back down, C sharp, B, and then I go to the C sharp and bend. Ending with a chord which is a fifth of the B and the E. Second time, nearly the same. F sharp, E. Okay, so all together from the beginning, just this melody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly, and then it comes in on the offbeat. 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. So on the beat 2, which is the offbeat. really recommend, it's always good to learn other people's bass lines, but also I'm going to put the backing track out so you can just play your own thing over the top. See if you can learn this melody, of course, try and come up with your own melody. But it'd be a really good idea if you try and start learning your modes, because the scales help quite a bit. So if just around this part of the bass where I'm playing, you've got the A major scale. Now when I go to the E, it's a major scale, but with the flat 7, so it's a Mixolydian. Yeah, and then the D is another major scale, but it's the Lydian, so it's got a sharp 4. So you've got the 3 major scales, the Ionian A, the Mixolydian in E, the Lydian in D. I also use a B a lot, which is the minor, it's the Dorian. Minor scale with the major 6th. And then the F sharp, which is the relative minor. So, yeah. I'll put a diagram of the scales up, but yeah, you can just mess about with those scales over the backing. Yeah, so actually when you play this melody, when I'm playing along to the backing track, I don't actually put in the D and the E. But when you're playing on your own, it's quite nice to